Hey everyone, I'm Eoddeon and welcome to my next Let's Play, Dragon Quest VIII, The Journey of the Cursed King. This is one of my favorite games ever, one of my favorite RPGs at the very least, probably one of my favorite games ever actually. So that actually might have been more of a Freudian slip than an actual mistake. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing this one. It's going to be one of two Let's Plays that I'm going to be pushing forward, that we're going to be starting soon. The other one I haven't announced yet, so I'll just let that one just come, but you know, when I start that one. But I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be played on an emulator, but I have my original PS2 disc, but it is the PS2 version, which I liked better than the 3DS version, which I also had. So we're going to be playing it on this one. There unfortunately are going to be some little audio mishaps along the way. You probably heard a few. I know that I've recorded this a few times just to test out everything and make sure it was working, and there are some audio blips here and there that I seem to be unable to fix. So oh, okay, I actually thought that it was gonna play. I know that there's a thing here, probably when we start the game, because I did test that too. This game I might actually play with my thing not in the with my portrait off for, I don't know, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it actually. I haven't really decided how I want to go about it, but anyway, we're gonna just jump right into this. So create a new, okay, good, Eoddeon. Let me see, what else did I need to talk about before I jump into this? Oh, it's all over there. Good, Eoddeon here. I suppose I should say that I am not finished with Final Fantasy 15 yet. I still am going to do the additional episodes, but I just have not done them yet, and I'm taking a little bit of a break and kind of jumping forward, because I get the feeling that those are not going to be too lengthy, like maybe 2 hours per episode or something like that. I could be wrong, but if that's the case, then I should be able to handle it. But going forward, I'm probably not going to be doing these at the rate that I was doing them, because I was firing away on these things when it came to Final Fantasy X. Oh, there's my test. Yeah, that one. Require, yeah. So yeah, it took me a little while to get this going properly, actually. There were a bunch of little hiccups along the way. Getting it recorded was tough. It was like a black screen, and I couldn't seem to get it to show up in OBS for a while. But here we go. We'll get this little, I guess I'll take myself off for this little beginning intro. Man, what's the boss's name? Is it Munchie? Oh, there are those audio blips. Until I can figure out how to get those to stop, I'll try doing more research and see if I can get those taken care of, but I really did want to play the original for this. 3DS didn't have quite everything that this one had. I think they had like a a bonus dungeon at the end, like a challenge dungeon or something, but I don't really mind that so much. And I suppose I should also say that the both times that I played this game... I guess I will wait until we're back in the actual field proper to continue.
It's gonna get dark if we hang about here much longer. Let's head into town. There's better places than this to spend an evening. Shake a leg, Gov.
I've missed Yangus. Oh, that's right, it's me. Action button. It's funny, it's actually harder to remember that than it should be, just because apparently my emulator that I'm using to run my disc on is a Japanese emulator. So the console itself, even though the game runs properly with X being choose and circle being cancel, the console itself is the opposite, because that's the way it works in Japan apparently. So I keep having to go back and forth when I was testing this thing and figuring out the oh, okay, I guess he walked in. I thought he was gonna stop.
I've probably said it before, but it beats me how you ended up working for an old codger like him. Not that I can talk, though, eh?
His eyes reacting.
Guess people say the same thing about me. Working for you.
Old codger? I do hope you're not referring to me. What would you know? A lowlife like you wouldn't recognize nobility if it came up and bit you on the Enough dilly-dallying. Where's the princess? I can't see her anywhere.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble, Gov.
So, yep, his sword, his trusty sword. So that's one of the things that's going to change. So anytime I've ever played this game, it just felt right to always choose a sword for the main character. I won't be doing that this time around. In fact, I'm going to do pretty much not the opposite, but I'm going to do differently than I've ever done in the past. In the 2 times I played this game. So hopefully it'll be a little more interesting for me and maybe even for everyone else, because I get the feeling that people tend to do the same thing also. Like Yangus, I always used axe. Or not axe, scythe. I think everyone else uses axe. That's actually the one where I didn't. I chose scythe. I think it's because when it's telling you about the it gives you a little blurb when you're choosing your points. It says something about item discovery or something, or stealing items or something. So I chose scythe because of that. So I'm gonna actually do axe for Yangus this time around. I was thinking about doing fisticuffs, but I kind of want to try axe with him. Never got the chance. I went with whip for Jessica in the past, so I'm gonna go with try staves, pure staves for her. Hopefully that'll be fun. Probably sex appeal for the rest, I think. Each of them, hopefully because of that, I'll probably also be going for their personal skills. I assume I'll be doing the same for the war. I know that I guess, well, hero or 8, I guess, depending on what you call him.
Now, where's the princess? Where's my Medea?
Oops, I didn't mean to cut him off there. He has abilities that synergize with the sword and his I forget what his special like Yangus's humanity.
Thank goodness you're safe, Medea.
I can't remember what the main character's was. But I wonder, I don't know that spear does that. I forget if I said that part. I'm going to be doing spear for the main character because I've never really done spear before. That just seems fun.
I say we make a move now, before it gets dark. And
actually, I went really boring when I went, 'cause since he starts with a rapier. I think actually Yankus was the only one that I didn't automatically, because I think that what's her name also starts with a whip, doesn't she? Either that or I knew it attacks more than one enemy, so that might have been what drew me to the whip. I'm gonna miss that. What is it, dragon slash or something, where it's like a double slash, because that thing is on. If there's a group of 1, I should let this go. It's just so good. The music in this game is so nice. It's just so pleasant. Oh man, I'm so glad I'm doing this. It was like a very... I happened to find the game when I was just rummaging through my box of electronics and stuff from when I moved, and I just found this. And I talked about it when I was doing Final Fantasy 15, so I figured that what I might do is I want to focus on doing blind games, like playthroughs. But I figured this time, instead of just having one, because I started getting burnt out. I got really burnt out after the end of Final Fantasy 15, which actually took me longer than it usually takes me to get burnt out when I'm just playing one game straight through like that. So that just goes to show how much I liked that game, that I was just playing it like that. I definitely started to get a little annoyed with it towards the end, a little more than I should have. But yeah, so with this one, we're going to be going with Spear, Axes for Yangus. I think I'm going to stick with. That one hurts a little bit. I wanted, because I was thinking about doing something a little bit less boring, like less traditional. But since I never got to really experience axes, I kind of wanted to go that route. So, but right now, as of right now, the ones I know for sure are, I'm going with Staves for Jessica, Spear for Hero, and I think I'm going to go Bow for Angelo, who because he started with a rapier, I think I stuck with swords. So I had like the most boring, the first time around, actually both times around, I had the most boring like setup ever, because it was 2 swords. And I think he's basically the same exact abilities as the hero, just without the later spoiler warning stuff that I won't say because it's spoilers.
Yes. Here we are. If my memory serves me correctly, this is the place.
I'm so excited to do this. This is gonna be great.
This is the town where Master Rylus lives.
Hold your horses, Grandad. I thought it was Dalmagus we was after.
I am not your granddad. And of course Dalmagus is our man. He's the one who turned Medea and I into such laughing stocks. But that dastardly magician can't hide from us forever. We must track him down and lift this confounded curse. Oh, just look at my poor Medea. And we'd only just settled on her engagement to the Prince of Argonia. Oh, that despicable Dalmagus. That's why it's imperative we locate Rylus. Will you go and find him?
I forgot you could tell him no here. I think I did on my second playthrough just to see what happens. It's kind of like a butt down must situation where he just like
I could rely
gets
on
grumpy
you.
and just you have to do it anyway.
I'll be waiting here.
All right. So yeah, man, those audio things, I have to figure that. I'm gonna keep looking into that and see if I can get a maybe it's like something, one of my plugins, like maybe there's a better one to are you coming with me? I forget. I think Oh, is it? Oh, okay, that's why. Maybe it's less confusing than I thought. I thought it's X and X and circle kind of do the same thing. Probably should have oh wait, let me talk to you. Man, those audio blips. Okay, yeah, I talked to him and he comes. He probably would have said a wait up gov or something if I had gone. Okay, so I think that it doesn't let us go very far, does it? I think that it almost immediately has like a cutscene for us. Okay, so I am going to this is not going to be a 100% playthrough. It's just not. Like I wouldn't have much interest in doing that. It just wouldn't be so fun for me. But I am going to do my best. Oh, that one's locked. I have to write that down. They're both locked. Okay. Start that. What is this again? Is it Farebury or something like that? Are we in Farebury? Is that the name of this place? But one thing I am gonna do is for sure is I think I have a list of where all the mini medals are. I think I'm gonna do that in case I don't know that anyone would be interested in playing along, because I used to do that, where I would play along a person if I had the game, and I was like, oh, I haven't played that in a while, so I'll play along with them. And maybe what I sometimes would do is I would play it the way that they were playing it, so that way I would experience it. Yeah, it is Farebury. Okay. I'll probably just go through these. Maybe I should read them. I don't know. I will after this one. I guess I'll read those going forward. They'll make it a little bit more fun than just me. Oh, I have to remember that. Like, playing with the BIOS in this with the opposite controls really threw me off. So we're gonna get probably all the mini medals, because that's just more fun. Oh, this one is 2. There are 3 here. And I'm pretty sure the way that works is we have to get the what is the thieves key? Okay, that's actually what I wanted to make sure I got some of these things, because until we get a spear, which I don't know if you can get one here, I'm pretty much going to be using whatever they give me. I forget if you get a... The first time I played this game, I actually used the sword, but I also supplemented with his special, whatever his personal abilities are, but also with boomerang. I think I got to, like... I just got these, right? I didn't realize that they respawn like that. I thought they respawn when you leave town or something. But just in case. So yeah, so those things do appear. So yeah, let me see. I said the 4, right? We're going to go with Angelo with bow. The only one I'm not sure of is the axe for Yangus. I think I'm going to stick with that. But that's the only one that might throw me off. Like, it feels like I'm going... I don't know how often people go with stave for what's her name? Jessica. Those will be my little things, and and I'm probably not going to be spending... Ooh, that's nice. I'm probably not going to be getting every treasure in these places. That's part of what I meant when I said I wasn't going to be like a 100% run where we find all the things. I just... Oh, there's a well over here, isn't there? Man, it's amazing the things you remember about games like this. Like, crazy that I remember this. I think you can jump in here. But you don't get anything here, maybe? Or you do, I guess. Oh, wow, is that another one? Another lock chest? No, this one's good. Okay. Oh, the shields. Ooh, good. The pot lid, I think, will be for Yangus. I'll get that leather shield. Who is this? Is this the inn? I think there is something here. Oh. Okay. Maybe that's Calderasha's house. Let's see what we got here. Rylus was arguing with that jester. Sounded mighty angry. Still up to your devious tricks, are you? He was saying. That jester. I guess going forward, I think I'll also I wanted to let everyone know what we were going to do. I should have probably just kept it to myself and just said when they came. Oh, oops. Okay, I got turned around. I thought it was going to give me... Yeah, that. Okay, so this is the inn, I believe. Oh, man. Oh, why? Oh, gosh. I promise I'll try and... I'll see what I can do about... adjusting like one of my plugins to see if I can get a more efficient plugin, because that's just like, for the most part the music is great. The music is so good in this game. For the most part it's playing as it should, but certain transitions I think are what do it. Like all of a sudden it's like and I think that's basically it. We, for the most part, I forget how this works. Oh wait. Having gone away, I bet that there's going to be a crowd down there. We might as well get that started. Nope, not yet. Oh, we probably have to... Yeah, that's probably the target. The catalyst. guy in here we have to talk to later when we find his ring. So yeah, don't worry guys, this is not going to be the whole thing. I am not going to be getting every little thing. I might kind of like from time to time peek in and see, like maybe I'll go through like a walkthrough, because it's been so long since I played this game. Maybe I'll go through a walkthrough and just see what, like just blaze through it and just see what, like, oh, I think there's something I wanted. What fun treasures are there? Like I know some of the important ones. Just even years later, I remember where the is it the rusty nail or the nail, bent nail or something? A cypress stick. It's a quarterly journal called The King of Adventure. Getting ready to head out on your first exciting journey into this wonderful world of ours? Here's a tip for all you novice explorers. On your travels, always keep an eye out for treasure chests in unexpected places. Who left them there? Who cares? It's finders keepers in the wild world of adventuring. That's funny because that's like one of like the ongoing jokes, isn't it? Where you're like robbing everybody. You just run in and just steal all their stuff from like their cabinets as they watch you. It's kind of like the joke with like Skyrim where like you like go into your inventory and eat like 4 cheese wheels and then like oh, okay, nothing there. Sure. Oh god, no, okay, no, I got it. That's a shame. Alright. So yeah, I'm probably going to be putting up 2 or 3 episodes of this per week. And I'm hopefully going to be putting up 2 or 3 episodes of my main Let's Play, because this is not going to really be the main, but I don't think it should matter because I think I'm going to be putting them up at roughly the same. Oh boy, this is a long-winded little thing, isn't it? That was a terrible mistake. Okay, and this guy, we should remember this guy. Calderasher. But it's a Calderasher, more a Balderdasher. He's a useless layabout. Oh, doesn't he mention my precious ring? Okay, I guess it's her that you... And then do you know what he said? He said, even though I did find it again, it wouldn't go over my fat finger. Is she fat? She doesn't seem fat. Oh, I suppose that he's kind of like pissed off now, isn't he? So I guess it's not even that he's telling her the truth, but... Actually, maybe he is. He's just being angry about it. This is the end. We don't need to stay at the end. I feel like do you tell me something? Okay. After all this time. Okay. So I guess that's basically it. One thing I did want to do, actually. I suppose we do have one more. I should, at this point, I guess I could, oh wait. Is there, I didn't peek behind the, like the innkeeper's place. Oh, there is something here. I don't know if there is something, but something to search anyway. Okay, that's that. So yeah, I think I'm going to avoid this for the most part. In the first, I know that there were some things that I remembered there were some things. My general process in Dragon Quests are to search everything, especially for mini medals. But since I've already played through this one, and I remember where mini medals, I think don't actually start until later. I'm gonna use I am gonna use a list for that, so I don't miss any. I may still miss some along the way anyway, but for the most part, I'll try to be careful about what I'm doing. Let me see if I can get a spear for him this guy right away, and then we'll just move on. I wasn't sure if there was something back here. Oh, how about in here? Nope. So this guy sells armor, and I think this is one of the only this is like one of the rare times where time doesn't go forward. I feel like that sticks out in my head. Oh wait, did I come in here? I did come in here, didn't I? Oh my gosh. All right. I'm busy like trying to like remember like all the stuff I want to remember, and now I'm wasting time. Okay, so let's just run up to the weapon shop that we were already in, and I'm just gonna see if I can get a spear, because that would be nice. Where is it? Is it up? Do you come in through this way? Yeah. No, that's just like a water bucket. With like a rag in it. Oh, no. Okay, so we could get a boomerang. That might be worth doing for a little while. 420. I mean, I definitely can't afford it now, but... Oh, whoops. Okay, I have to remember that squares. Check it out. I'm using like the traditional circle X and thinking it's gonna work. Alas. Okay, so that's that. Oh man, is there something in this? I feel like there's a knot. But I feel like every time I start this game, every time I don't remember, so I do this, and I just waste the time. Shoot. Yeah, and apparently I'm 3 for 3 on doing that. I'm sure I've done that every time. Okay. Okay, let's go. I should have spoken to that minstrel, because he probably would have said something about this house, but... yeah. Oh. I could have swore... Okay. I guess, maybe I need to speak to Kaldarasha. No. Really? Oh, maybe it was him. Was it him? Might have been. Okay. This looks like the big thing that It was it, but how'd you get in? Oh, here, that time. Okay. I guess I'm gonna, oh, I could get these though. Hey, bunny girl. Pretty sure his name was Munchie. Yeah, Munchie. Okay, that's that. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is him, because it...
Haven't you had enough, Mr. Kaldarasha, sir? I'm sorry, but I've got a business to run. This, haphazard fortune-telling of yours is costing me a fortune in free drinks.
What? My fortune-telling? Haphazard? Are you a complete fool? Let me tell you something for free. All fortune-telling is haphazard. What do you expect? Anyway...
This guy sounds like my neighbor.
So what if I saw it?
My neighbor's Romanian.
So what if I foretold the fire? If I tried to stop it, then what? It would only have led to another disaster. That's what.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kaldarasha, sir. I don't follow. If you're saying you knew about the fire, shouldn't you at least have warned Master Rylus?
Rylus?
Yes, poor Rylus. How many times I argued with the old man. I cannot believe he's gone.
Okay. So I think that's what we're supposed to do. I don't know why I thought that it was that we were supposed to notice the burnt down building, then get like an event, like a cutscene kind of thing. Oh no, still not that either. Do I do it now? Okay. Oh, I guess I speak to Trodan. I don't know why I felt that I thought I remembered that you come back and everyone's all around him. Shoot. Oh, for God's sakes, I know what's going on. I bet I needed to... it wasn't just to hear them speak, it was also to speak with Calderasha. That makes more sense. I hate events like this. Like, you have to, like, toggle... Like, you have to do the... whatever, like, checkpoints.
What?
There we go.
You! Come, show your face to the great Calderasha. Yes.
Oh my god. This is gonna be fun to do because there's so many things that I didn't really question now.
Quick! Everyone come quick!
There we go.
There's a monster!
Oh shoot, I did it again.
Just come and see! The whole town's gone crazy!
Oh. Bunny girl, what's going on? Alright, off we go. Bye, bunny girl. Come on, open the door, buddy. It's not... Oh, that's right. They don't let you go that way, do they? I forget if you get a boomerang somewhere, or if you have to buy. Or if I know I bought it at least the first time. Probably the second time also. That thing is amazing. Being able to hit all the enemies is so helpful when you're just trying to move.
Come on!
Like, just damage.
Look lively!
He looked at me!
It looked at me.
Oh, it's hideous.
Get out! Get out, monster! You're not welcome here!
The voice acting on this is so good.
Oh, that was right on the... Oh, ah!
Just lifts him up and runs away. Oh, have to hit it. I didn't see a little like flashing cursor to indicate that I had to push a button.
Well, that was a fine reception. Don't they realize who I am? Judging a book by its cover, don't they know it's what's inside that counts?
Yeah, you can say that again.
So then,
Angus
did you manage
still
to
lost
find
the thought
Master
agreeing.
Rylus?
No.
What? He's dead? Oh, no!
Oh, nice. I can hit the arrow.
Well, I suppose there's no point crying over spilt milk. It's Dulmagus we're after. He's the one who cursed the princess and I, after all. He's the one who made us look so ridiculous. I had hoped Rylus might be able to help us locate him, but it seems we'll just have to track Dulmagus down by ourselves. With Rylus gone, we have nothing further to gain from staying here. Let's be on our way.
Wait!
Oh.
Please wait. I'm sorry to come running after you like this. It's just that I wanted to ask you a favor.
Are you not afraid of me, young lady?
I dreamt about you. I dreamt that some people came to town with a strange creature. It was sort of halfway between a human and a monster. And I dreamt that they could make wishes come true.
Strange creature? Are you referring to me?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Not to worry. I've had worse things said to me today. You know, you remind me of my Medea. You're about the same age. Anyway, you say you had a dream about me. Most peculiar.
I'm sorry. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Valentina, daughter of the great fortune teller Caldarasha. If you could just come to my house, I'll explain everything there. It's by the well at the far end of town. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh yeah, that locked door. Okay, that is them.
What's she rabbiting on about? Come round.
Magnificent!
Come around here, she says. Oh, yes.
She wasn't afraid to look at me at all. Not one bit. Oh, she reminds me of my Medea. We must give this young girl a helping hand. Right then, my boy. Go and find the house by the well and see what it is she wants. Me? I'll wait here with the princess. We don't want to cause any more of a stir.
Okay. So yeah, needless to say, this is going to be a very laid-back LP. Whereas I wanted to try to make Final Fantasy 15 laid-back. I don't know that I suppose in retrospect, I don't know that I actually did that, but this one is going to be laid back anyway. It's the nature of it. Like, there's a lot. The exploration on the world map is really like it's rewarding in that, like, you can find it's really pretty and the music is wonderful. For the most part, the one good thing about the things that I'm choosing is I think that there are a lot of crowd control sorts of abilities in what I'm going for here. So I think that that's going to be helpful for those little random encounters. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet. I think I'm going to skip a lot of those once we've seen all the enemies there are. Maybe I'll show like 3 or 4 and then just start stopping them. But I'll get to that as they come. Because if I'm just like eating through battles, then I don't really mind it. If they're time consuming, that's another matter.
I must have drifted off. How rude of me. I wanted to ask you a favor about this crystal ball. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Perhaps I should start from the beginning?
Yep.
Of course. Let me explain.
Oh, I wonder if you can say no there, and she just gives you like the abridged
My father,
version.
Caldarasha, was once a really famous fortune teller. Lost treasure, missing people. There was nothing the great Caldarasha couldn't help people with. But then one day, he lost his powers. All of a sudden, nothing he foretold turned out to be true anymore. It's probably because he stopped using a real crystal ball. This glass ball isn't...
Valentina, what is going on here? How many times have I told you not to touch my crystal ball? What? Aren't you that boy from the pub? What brings you here? Ah, never mind. I do not know what my daughter has asked you, but you can forget it. I do not need your help. I am fine as I am. I am going to bed. Valentina, say your farewells and show our young visitor to the door.
Visitor.
I'm sorry about my father. But whatever he says, he's the one who's really suffering since he lost his powers. That's why I wanted to ask you this favor. Can you find him a crystal ball? One that's big enough to bring back his powers? Really? You will? Oh, this is exactly how it all happened in my dream. So far, everything's come true. I also dreamt that there's a crystal ball hidden deep inside the cave, under the big waterfall to the south of town. I suppose only the daughter of the great Caldarasha could know a thing like that.
Okay. So we have our first, I think that there's nothing in here, but I'm going to try anyway. I want to say there isn't, but I don't know why I would remember that though. How about books? Anything? Monster behavior. Okay. Okay, so it just warns you about that. That's good. Okay. Yeah, apparently I remembered right that. And that looks like it's everything, right? I'm kind of curious what's over here, though. I don't remember if I ever did this. Oh, wait, maybe there are things in here. 'Cause I don't even remember this. Ooh, another one. Medicinal herb and 2 more cabinets. In the beginning of games like games, I like to search everything because that way, like, since you don't have anything to begin with anyway, it's like everything you find is a bonus. So now I have some medicinal herbs. I have a little bit of money, even though it's barely anything. But I do have some shields, which actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna. Oh, nice. Okay, that's the. Cool. Okay, and is it this one or is it this one? No, it's not. It's actually this one. I kept pushing it on accident. Let's go. Oh, really? Okay, well, I forget if I have anything. Transfer that to you. I want to give Yangas a bunch because he's going to be my more tanky in the beginning. Transfer. In fact, I should probably put him in the front row. I forget if that works. I think I always did it, but I never know if it actually felt right. And he gets a healing ability pretty soon. I forget if you get that only if you use... Is it courage? I think it's courage. I think I finally remembered. Oh, I'm not going to do this. I usually sort it so that my healing is on the bottom, but I'm not going to bother. Let me see. Really, what I wanted to do was... oh, is it down? Yeah, okay, there we go. View bad contents. Yes. Oh man, hammers. I forgot that there even was hammers. Like when I came up with it, it was just out of memory. Like the other options that were. A cypress stick won't help me much. We already have that equipped. I don't need that. Oh, and maybe give one of these to Yangas just because it'll be helpful. Maybe one to each. Oh wow, okay. So also there. It's gonna just bother me because that one was there. Okay, so you just push the button and you just go right out. Okay, so that's that. And we're pretty much I was planning on this being a 40-minute episode, but apparently if I start running south, I actually could make it an hour-long first episode. Should I do that anymore, though? I feel like an hour was a bit much for Final Fantasy 15 even. It just didn't... I don't know. I like watching longer videos, but I think I might be alone in that.
Magnificent! Such devotion to her father. I'm impressed. Just how a daughter should be. And if this Kaldarasha gets his powers back, there's nothing he can't find, am I right? Then we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If everything goes according to plan, we'll find out where that hateful Dulmagus is. The time's getting on. Medea and I will stay outside. That's the last time we set foot in a barbaric town like this. But you should spend the night at the inn and rest well, so that you're ready to take on the world
right,
tomorrow.
'cause it's nighttime, maybe.
In the morning, we leave for the waterfall cave.
And so will we. So I guess this is where we're gonna stop. I guess this will be it. So it's like 45 minutes. That's not much worse than what I thought. Oh, cool. And they cover it for us even. So that's nice because the enemies do get worse at night. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, so I guess that's it. I guess there's no reason for you guys to. So this is where I'm going to end the first episode. Thanks for joining me. I hope that you guys are as excited for this as I am. This is an older game, so I don't know how many people actually, or even think about this game anymore. But oh, there's that music. Probably one of the biggest reasons why I want to play this again alone is just the music. Okay. Where we go. Okay. Yep, and that's that. So yeah, this is where we're gonna stop. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys in episode 2, which I'm going to be starting the new one. I think this weekend. It is the week right now, so I'm probably gonna be getting the my first my main Let's Play going also for the first episode. But so look out for that if you're interested. But I guess if anyone's even made it this far, it's gonna be Neo. I've never played Neo, and it's one of those ones I always kind of wanted to try. And so that's what that one's going to be. So if you made it this far, then you got a little peek into what we're going to be doing for my other one. But anyway, like I said, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care.